we are going to do the exercise 2.2 of the chapter 2 polynomial. ঠিক আছে, এটা কথাটো হল, to do this we have to first know the quadratic polynomial ax square bx plus c. It is a quadratic polynomial and it is the general form of quadratic polynomial. এইটো কি হৈছে quadratic polynomial or general form. এটা condition আছে লগত লিখিব লাগিব a not equal to 0, because if a becomes 0 this whole term becomes 0, because if we put 0 instead of a, in place of a if we put 0, this whole term becomes 0 আৰু তেতিয়া কি হৈ যাব এই polynomial টো linear হৈ যাব. তো আমাক quadratic হলে we have to do the quadratic polynomial, তো আমাক a to 0 হ'ব নোৱাৰে. ঠিক আছে, এইটো কন্ডিশনটা. এটা কথাটা হ'ল, এটা আমি বস্তু জানো যে এই গোটেই polynomial টো ভেৰিয়েবল x, তো এই গোটেই polynomial টো x or ভ্যালুৰ ওপৰত ডিপেন্ড কৰে. এটা কথাটো হ'ল quadratic মানে ইয়াত number of zeros is 2, linear হোৱা হলে number of zeros is 1. তো এটা quadratic কাৰণে number of zeros 2. এতিয়া আমি কি কৰো, number of zeros কি হয় x ৰ যি গিটা ভ্যালুৰ কাৰণে এই গোটেই polynomial টো 0 হৈ যায়. তো let x equal to alpha and x equal to beta are two zeros of this polynomial. ঠিক আছে, এতিয়া আমাৰ দুটা ৰিলেশন আছে এই 0 কেটা আৰু এই কোএফিচিয়েন্ট গিটাৰ লগত. এতিয়া x স্কয়াৰৰ কোএফিচিয়েন্ট কিমান a, x ৰ কোএফিচিয়েন্ট কিমান b আৰু c টো কনস্ট্যান্ট টার্ম. তো এই 0 গিটাৰ যদি মই প্লাস কৰো আমাৰ সদায় -b/a ওলাব. ইয়াৰ পৰা -b/a আগৰ মাইনাসটা, আৰু আলফা ইনটু বিটা যদি কৰো আমি এটা c/a ওলাব. এইটো সদায় আমি হয় বুলি দেখাব লাগে. ঠিক আছে, এইটোৱে মেইন পার্ট আমাৰ ফার্স্ট নম্বৰ কোৱেশ্চনটো. ফার্স্ট কোৱেশ্চনটো আমি কৰিলো. সেকেন্ড কোৱেশ্চনটো যাও. সেকেন্ড কোৱেশ্চন দিয়া আছে 4s স্কয়াৰ - 4s + 1. কি দিয়া আছে 4s স্কয়াৰ - 4s + 1. ওকে, এইটো এটা পলিনোমিয়াল, ভেৰিয়েবলটো কি s, আৰু যেহেতু হাইয়েস্ট পাৱাৰ 2, তো এইটো এটা quadratic polynomial. তো quadratic polynomial number of zeros obviously দুটা ওলাব. এতিয়া 0 গিটা উলিয়াবৰ কাৰণে কি কৰিম, প্ৰথমতে ইয়া গোটেই polynomial 0 সৈতে ইকুৱেট কৰি লওঁ. এতিয়া কি চাব লাগে, স্কয়াৰটো লগত থকা কোএফিচিয়েন্টটো আৰু লাষ্টৰ কনস্ট্যান্ট টার্মটো. 4 আৰু 1 মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰি কি ওলাই 4 * 1 = 4, আৰু পজিটিভ 4 ওলাইছে. যদি আগফালৰটো আৰু লাষ্টৰ কনস্ট্যান্ট টার্মটো মানে স্কয়াৰৰ লগত থকা কোএফিচিয়েন্টটো আৰু কনস্ট্যান্ট টার্মটো এই দুটা মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰি যদি পজিটিভ আনসাৰ ওলাই, তেতিয়া হলে আমি এই মাজৰ s ৰ লগত থকা নাম্বাৰটো এডিশনত স্প্লিট কৰো. কি স্প্লিট কৰো, এডিশনত. এটা কথাটো হ'ল 4 আছে, তো আমি 4 ৰ ফেক্টৰাইজ কৰি চাও. 1 4 = 4 হ'ব, 4 + 1 5 হ'ব. ইয়াত কিন্তু 4 হে আছে, লিখিব নোৱাৰি. 2 * 2, ওকে 2 + 2 টো 4 হয়, আৰু 2 টো যে মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰিও 4 ওলাই. মানে আমি এই মিডল টার্মটো বা মিডল কোএফিচিয়েন্টটো এনেকে স্প্লিট কৰিব লাগে যাতে এড বা সাবট্ৰেক্ট কৰিলে এটো ওলাই সামটো, আৰু মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰিলে ইহো দুটা মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰি যেটো পাইছিলো ন 4 * 1 = 4 এটো ওলাব লাগে. তো 2 * 2 = 4 ওলাইছে, 2 + 2 4 ওলাইছে. তো এতিয়া আমি কি কৰিম, এই 4s স্কয়াৰ, আৰু মই কি কৈছিলো যদি আগফালৰ আৰু লাষ্টৰটো মানে s স্কয়াৰ লগত থকা কোএফিচিয়েন্টটো আৰু লাষ্টৰ কনস্ট্যান্ট টার্মটো যদি মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰি পজিটিভ আনসাৰ ওলাইছে, তেতিয়া হলে এই মিডল নাম্বাৰটো এডিশনত স্প্লিট কৰো. এডিশনত স্প্লিট কৰো মানে -2 টো - হিচাপে থাকিব. 4 টোক আমি 2 + 2 লিখিম, আৰু 2 + 2 লিখিছো বুলি কেনে গম পাইছো, আমি এই যে প্ৰডাক্টটো লৈছিলো তাৰ ফেক্টৰাইজ কৰিলো, তাৰ পৰা আমি পাই যাম. ওকে, s থাকিলে +1 = 0. এতিয়া 4s স্কয়াৰ 4s স্কয়াৰে হৈ থাকিলে, এই -2 আৰু s কি হ'ব -2s. ওকে, মাইনাসে প্লাসে উই নো দ্যাট মাইনাসে প্লাসে মাইনাস হয়, -2s আৰু +1 = 0. এটা কি কৰিম, এই দুইটাৰ পৰা আমি 2s এটা কমন আনিব পাৰিম. ইয়াত 2s টা কমন নিগলি, ইয়াত কি থাকিব 2s. ইয়াৰ পৰা যদি 2s গোটেইটোৱে লৈ যাও কি থাকি গল 1 টা থাকি গল. ইয়াৰ পৰা কি কমন আনিম জানো, ইয়াৰ পৰা আমি -1 এটা কমন আনিম. ইয়াৰ পৰা যদি -1 এটা লৈ আহো, ইয়াত থাকি যাব 2s. we have 2s, and if we take -1 from here we get -1 here, because -1 into 2s, what sign is here, multiplication side. So minus 1 into 2s becomes minus 2s, minus 1 into minus 1 becomes plus 1. ঠিক আছে? So we can observe that 2s minus 1 দুইটা আছে. So 2s minus 1 or repeat 2s minus 1 is equal to 0. So now we have 2s minus 1 equals to 0 or 2s minus 1 equals to 0. From this we can get 2s equal to 1, 2s equals to 1. So s becomes 1 by 2 and s becomes 1 by 2 because 2s means 2 multiplication s. If sorry s uliaba lage to get the s value we have to take 2 to the other side. 2 to s or multiply hoye ase to 2 to hibine lagole divide hoye jabo okay. So s palu mane etu ami consider karo alpha, etu consider karo beta. So let's see, alpha plus beta means half plus half. We obviously know that half plus half आधा और आधा मिलके एक है, आधा मिलके एक हो जाता है 1 2 1 plus 1 means 2 by 2, that's 1. Now check for, okay, now we have to write the coefficients. At first we should write the coefficients. This is a question. What is a here? The coefficient of x square. Here we have the variable s, so we have to see for s square. The coefficient of s square is a, so it's 4. The coefficient of s is minus 4, so this is b. So b is minus 4 because quadratic equation is always in the form of this, or yet plus sign thake kintu yat ki sign ase, minus sign ase. So we have to make it, we can make it like this, 4s square plus minus 4s plus 1. So s square logat thoka to a, s or logat thoka to b minus 4 aru last constant term to hoise c, so it's c is equal to 1. Now alpha plus beta, so alpha plus beta kar hoite equal minus b by a hoite. So alpha plus beta, now we have to check minus b by a. Minus b is here minus 4, a is 4. We know that minus minus becomes plus 4 and 4 by 4 is answer 1. Then alpha plus beta is 1 and minus b by a is also 1. So verify the sum of zeros. This is called sum of zeros. And now we have to check for the product of zeros. Alpha into beta. Alpha is 1 by 2, beta is 1 by 2. We know that in fractions if we multiply half and half it becomes 1 into 1, 2 into 2. We have 1 into 1, 1 2 into 2, 4. So alpha into beta is 4. Now we have to check for c by a. We know that c is 1 and a is 4. Okay, alpha into beta is 1 by 4, c by a is also 1 by 4, so verified. Okay, now the third question. We can observe that ami saba paru je the x term is always in the middle, but here x term is at the last, so we have to first arrange this. 6x square minus 7 come to middle and minus 3 goes to last. Now we have minus signs, but in the general form we have plus signs, so again we have to make this arrangement. Plus minus 7x, because plus minus becomes minus and again it becomes minus 7x. Why I have done this? Why I have done this? Because we have to make it in the form of general form. আমি এটো কেলে কৰিব দৰকাৰ হল কাৰণ আমাক এটো জেনাৰেল ফৰ্মত লিখিব লগিয়া নিচিনা হল, প্লাছত and minusত আছে minus 3, so we can write plus minus 3. Now from here we can observe that the coefficient of x square is a, so a is 6. The coefficient of x is minus 7, so b is minus 7. The coefficient, sorry, the constant term is minus 3, so c is minus 3. Now we have to check or we have to calculate the zeros of the polynomial. Let's equalize it with 0. So we have 6 here, we have 3 here. Let's multiply, sorry, we have minus 3 here. 6 multiplication minus 3, we get minus 18. So answer comes a negative. So negative answer olale ki koribo lage? If we get negative answer, So we have to split the 7 as subtraction. 18, we have to factorize 18 at first. 1 18s are, 2 9s are, 3 6s are, not more. It will last. Okay, then negative answer, so we have to do the splitting as subtraction. 7, 18 minus 1 is not 7, 9 minus 2 is 7, 6 minus 3 is 3. So these two you can't write, but we can choose this. 9 minus 2 is 7, and 9 into 2 is also 18. So now we can write 6x square 9 minus 2x 3 is equal to 0. 6x square minus 9x minus 9x minus minus plus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. From these two we can get common 3x here, 2x here, 3 only. From these two only one we can get common, 3 is equal to 0. So 2x minus 3 I will do over 3x plus 1. So now we can get x 2x minus 3 is 0, or 3x plus 1 can become 0. So now we can write 2x is equal to 3, or 3x is equal to 1 to the heaping. If we take 1 to the that side, it becomes minus 1. From this we can write x is equal to 3 by 2, which is also alpha, and from here we can write x is equal to minus 1 by 3, because 3 and x are multiplied. So if we take 3 to that side, we have to divide it. So it is beta. So alpha is 3 by 2 and beta is minus 1 by 3. So at first check for sum. 3 by 2 plus minus 1 by 3. So we can have 3 by 2 plus minus becomes minus 1 by 3. We know that 2 and 3 both are different denominators, so we have to take LCM. Different denominator thakile fractioners plus minus koribole hole LCM lo. 2 or 3 LCM 6, 2 3s are 6, that's why we have to multiply the above 3 with 3. 2 3s are 6, that's why we have to multiply this above numerator 3 with 3. 3 2s are 6, so we have to multiply the above one with 2. Now we get 9 minus 2 divided by 6, it becomes 7 by 6. Now we have to check for minus b by a, because sum is equal to minus b by a. So first minus sign makes b. What is b? It's minus 7. What is a? 6. So minus minus becomes plus 7 by 6. Okay, here we get plus 7 by 6, and also here we get plus 7 by 6. It's verified. Sum of zeros are verified. Okay, now alpha into beta, 3 by 2 into minus 1 by 3. Okay, 3 cancelled, we have minus 1 by 2. Now we have to check for c by a. What is c? C is minus 3. What is a? A is 6. Henceforth 3 minus 1s are minus 3, 3 2s are, so we can get minus 1 by 2. So here is also minus 1 by 2, there is also minus 1 by 2. So it's verified. The relations of zeros of the polynomial and the coefficients of the polynomial are verified. In the fourth question, we can observe in the polynomial. Fourth question to polynomial to observe that there is no constant term. If we find that there is some term is missing, we can always put 0 in place of that. So if kiba term missing thake ami tar jagat 0 di dibo paru. Eta kotha tu hol dekhile gom paisu a hoise 4, b hoise 8, c hoise 0. Now to calculate the zeros, we have to 4u square plus 8u equals to 0. 0 likha meaning nai. Common anile 4u we can get common. Then we can have u plus 2 is equal to 0. Either 4u is equal to 0 or u plus 2 is equal to 0. because the multiplication of this thing is 0. So either this is 0 or this is 0. এই দুটা মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰি 0 ওলাইছে যেনেকৈ x into y মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰি 0 ওলালে ইয়াতো x 0 হ'ব নহলে y 0 হ'ব তো এই দুটা বস্তু মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰি 0 ওলাইছে তো এইটো 0 হ'ব পাৰে নহলে এইটো 0 হ'ব পাৰে তো from here we can get u is equal to 0 because 4 to যদি ডিভাইড হৈ যায় 0 হৈ যাব u is equal to -2. So we can have alpha is equal to 0 and beta is equal to -2. Now let's calculate sum. Alpha plus beta, 0 plus -2, this becomes -2. Now consider minus b by a. What is minus b is 8, a is 4, 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, so it becomes -2 by 1 means -2. So it's verified. Alpha plus beta is -2 and minus b by a is also -2. Next, let's do the product part. Alpha into beta, it becomes alpha is 0, beta is -2. So anything multiplied to 0 is 0. Next, c by a. C by a, c is 0, a is 4. So 0 divided by 4 is obviously 0. The product part is also verified. In the fifth question, we can observe that a past number question to ami saw parom je there is no t. The power with second 2 is present, the constant term is present, but there is no term involving t because here x square ase, x ase, constant term ase, t square ase, t thakibo lagisil, t term to nai, so we can always put 0 instead of the 0 into t. We can write 0 into t plus -15. From here we can observe that a is 1 because t agar coefficient to ki 1 into t, b is 0, c is -15. So now we have to calculate the zeros. To calculate zeros, t square -15, 0 khate equal korilu, t square is equal to 15 to ipine gol 15 olai, -15 ipine gol 15 plus 15 mani gol. So t square is equal to t uliabole, sorry, t uliabole hole ইয়াৰ ওপৰত a স্কয়াৰ আছে, এটোৰ ওপৰত ৰুট আহি যাব যেনেকৈ আমি আগতে x স্কয়াৰ = 9 কৰিছিলো, x উলিয়াবলৈ হলে √9 কৰিছিলো, আনসাৰ আমাৰ 3 ওলাইছিলে। খালি ইয়াত কি কৰিব লাগিব আমি, we can write +-3 because if we multiply +3 into +3 it becomes 9, and if we multiply -3 into -3 it also becomes 9 because minus minus plus 3 3s are 9. So we should write +-3. So here we should also write +-15. So t is √15 or t is -√15. Okay, now so we can consider alpha as √15 which is +√15 or beta as -√15. Now we have to add alpha plus beta. Alpha is √15, beta is -√15. Plus minus becomes minus, so √15 minus √15 it becomes 0. Now check it for minus b by a. What is b? What is b? b is 0. Minus 0 by a is 1 is 0. So some of the coefficients, some of the zeros and the relation of coefficient are verified. Now check it for product. Alpha is 15, beta is -√15. Plus minus if you multiply becomes minus, and √15 becomes 15 because it becomes √15 whole square and becomes 15. Now plus minus minus √15 because √3 into √3 it becomes 3. So √15 into √15 becomes 15, but it's minus and it's plus, so plus minus minus 15. Now we have to check for c. What is c? Here c is -15 and a is 1, so we get -15. So that is verified. Okay, in this polynomial we can arrange it like this: 3x squared plus -1 into x and plus -4. So here a is 3, b is -1 and c is minus 4. To calculate the zeros, we have to equate it with 0. Now 3 and minus 4. So 3 into minus 4, we get minus 12. As we have answer in negative, so x or coefficient ki x or coefficient 1. So we have to split the 1 in subtraction. So 12, we have minus 12. So now factorize 12. 1 into 12, 2 into 6, 3 into 4. की कोई जो subtraction आंसर हो, if you get the answer in subtraction में आंसर मिला तो हमको ये करना होगा कि ये जो x के आगे कुछ नहीं है, मतलब क्या है, 1 है ना, साइन माइनस है लेकिन कोफिशिएंट 1 ही है, 1 ये वाला. तो ये 1 का मी सबट्रैक्शन स्प्लिट কৰিব লাগিব. 12 minus 1 11 পসিবল নহয়, 6 minus 2 4 পসিবল নহয়, 4 minus 3 1. ওকে, এইটো পসিবল হ'ব. কি কৰিম আমি, minus x or specifically minus 1x. 3x square, এই 1 টুক মই 4 minus 3 বুলি লিখিব পাৰো, আৰু x minus 4 is equal to 0. 3x square minus 4x minus minus plus 3x minus 4 equals to 0. Common লবলে x এটা আছে, so we can have 3x minus 4. Yet common লবলে 1 এটা আছে, 3x minus 4 থাকিব. আৰু ইয়াত কমন টু ওলাই গলে ন, নেক্সট পাৰ্টত কি কমন লব তাৰ কাৰণে ইমান চিন্তা কৰিবলগীয়া নাই. ইয়াত যিটো লব তাতো সেইটোৱে ওলাব. If we have this one and then we don't have to check think for this one. So a to z আছে সেইটোৱে ওলাব. তাৰপিছত 3x minus 4 into x plus 1 is equal to 0. So next we can have either 3x minus 4 is 0 or x plus 1 is 0. So we have 3x is equal to 4. 4 goes to that side, minus 4 becomes plus 4. X plus 1 trivial ho minus 1 ho jabo. So either x is 4 by 3 or x is 1. So let alpha is 4 by 3 or beta is minus 1. Now check it for alpha plus beta. 4 by 3 plus minus 1. 4 by 3 plus minus becomes minus 1. Now 3, we know that 1 ta thake, 3 or 1 or LCM 3. 3 ones are 3, so 4 into 1. 1 3s are 3, so minus 1 into 3. It becomes 4 minus 3 by 3. We have 1 by 3. Now check it for minus b by a. What is minus b? What is b? It's minus 1. Minus sign tagora say a ki asile 3. Minus minus plus 1 by 3. Okay, sum to verify ho gol. Product to verify koribo lage. Alpha into beta. Alpha asile 4 by 3. Beta asile minus 1. Etu palu minus 4 by 3. So c by a verify kori diu etia. C ase minus 4, a ase 3, and minus 4 by 3, minus 4 by 3. So sum verify ho gol. Product to verify ho gol. Sum to ki hoite equal 0 gita sum alpha plus beta ki hoite equal hoy minus b by a hoite. Alpha into beta ki hoite equal hoy c by a hoite. Thank you.